John Hay Lake near Salem, Indiana is among the most beautiful lakes in the region, but this particular beauty won't last much longer. John Hay Lake is a water source for Salem and other parts of eastern Washington County. In 2018, permission was granted to raise the lake level by 57 inches. This would increase the lake volume by more than 300 million gallons to meet the increasing demand of the growing community. In 2019, the lake reached its new level. I shot this footage in 2020 and was able to get into areas that had not been accessible 2 years earlier. Online maps have not kept up. Here you can see where my sat-nav software shows me paddling across dry ground. I'm a fairly strong paddler, but not that strong. The water now extends into areas where it once had not, and maps have not been updated. It is wonderful to paddle among the trees, and doing so provides a level of beauty and fun unlike that of other lakes. But this experience won't last long. Trees can't live when their roots are submerged. Wet roots are deprived of oxygen, which eventually kills the trees. This happens at different rates depending on the species of trees. Willows can hang in for a long time. Others, such as this tree with an active eagle nest at its top, are already in serious decline. There are trees that are adapted to living in water. Bald cypress is one such species, and there are several lakes in southern Indiana where you can kayak through groves of bald cypress. But the trees at John Hay Lake that are now growing in water are not adapted to doing so and will ultimately die. At that point, they'll rot and break off, leaving limbless trunks above the water and mossy stumps just below the surface. This is what you see at other area lakes, such as Hardy Lake in Scott County and Patoka Lake in Crawford, Du Bois, and Orange counties. Like those other lakes, John Hay can be a weedy mess in certain areas, especially in the warmer months. For my Patreon supporters at the behind-the-scenes level, I'll give information on the camera I used for the still photos of the eagle nest and all the underwater shots. Cameras on phones are very good these days, but you can't just pull your phone out of your pocket and start shooting underwater video. The parking area at John Hay is small, and getting there is an adventure. The last 3/4 of a mile is a narrow gravel road with shallow stream crossings. Meeting another vehicle coming the other way, especially one with a boat and trailer, is unpleasant. There are pullouts, but they're small and barely provide enough room for one vehicle to get out of the way of another. Given the popularity of the lake with anglers, it's not uncommon to meet opposing traffic. Be ready by being mindful of the location of pullouts and know that you may have to back up to reach the nearest one. The county wanted to put in a larger, more easily accessible parking area on the other side of the lake. Approval was granted. Sufficient funding was not. But the alternate location is the default for many online maps and sat-nav systems. You cannot count on your phone to get you to the actual parking area. So here's what you do, and note that directions are for approaching from the south. From the stoplight at the corner of State Roads 56 and 135 on the north side of Salem, go north on 135 for 3.7 miles. Turn left onto West Pump Station Road. Go to the four-way stop, which is North Rinkers Creek Road. Turn right and follow Rinkers Creek Road all the way to the lake. Here's a good time to ask that you like this video and share it with others. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you're notified when new videos get posted. Thank you in advance for your comments. They help build our community. John Hay Lake is beautiful and serene, and will remain so long after the trees standing in water have died and fallen. I'll continue to paddle here, but I know the day is coming when I'll no longer be able to enjoy the specific beauty that defines this place for now. I'm Rich Reese, and I'll see you out there.